Hi, this is Rachelle at Scrapcraftastic, and I am going to share some of the things I've picked up at the different Dollar Tree stores that I've recently shared in Shop With Me's. So I'm really working on the organization and storage in my craft area, but I do not want to spend a lot of money on it. So I'm going to share some of the storage pieces that I've picked up from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to show you like individual pieces, the different individual pieces, but I did get multiples of a lot of these items. So first up, I have these little lock-up snack containers. They come in a variety of different colors. Usually they are the 2-pack for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, but I think now that we're in back to school, I'm not sure why, they have this one with the bonus, so you get 3 for $1.25. So if you are looking for these, it's best to get the 3-pack, of course, instead of the 2. Now I got this at one store that didn't have the 3-packs, and I went to another store and they did. So I got several of these 3-packs, and you can use these to store paper clips, brads, eyelets, beads. They make great little storage containers for smaller things. You can use them to store small stickers, sticker flakes, die cuts, like little sticker flakes like these. I got a rubber band wrapped around them. Those would fit in there perfectly. Depending on your washi tape collection, if you have a small collection, you could put washi tapes in here. Any number of things. So these come in really handy, and they are also great to store in other containers. So like this bin is a bin that I've had for a while. I think it was from Dollar Tree. I can organize a bunch of these small little containers in this bin and make it easy to access. So you can have like items in these. These can easily be labeled on the side. You can label them on the top. So I think these are a great deal for $1.25 for organizing. Another thing that I picked these up previously and did not realize how great they were. These are really great. They hold quite a bit. They're also stackable, and they open like this. They have the lid. So you can use these to store smaller paint brushes. You could store markers. Let's see if the Tombos fit. Yes, you could store your Tombow markers in here. You could store a different variety of pens. I'm not sure that it's big enough for all double-sided tapes, but some small double-sided tapes, yeah, the bigger ones won't fit. The small tape runners in here. And just keep them all together, depending on how many you have, with the refills. So again, something that you can store any number of things in. Of course, you could do die cut stickers, whatever you like. This will work in a larger bin, but there are storage bins at Dollar Tree that these will fit in. You can stack them this way in a bin or this way. And these come in a variety of colors. I prefer clear, but the stores that I checked didn't have all clear. This one is purple. They come in pink, and I think the teal color. Then I picked just one of these up. This is a sandwich box for lunch, but I thought it would make a good larger storage. So I kept in mind low profile pieces that I could still use in an IKEA drawer if I wanted to. So for instance, this one I think I could organize my double-sided tapes in. I have different sizes, and I kind of just don't like them floating around a drawer. So the ones that are open, I can easily store in something this size, and it will still just slide into my IKEA drawer. Even the lower profile drawers, this would fit in there no problem. And that's another thing with the IKEA drawers. When the drawers get over full, things can fall behind the drawer. You have to actually unscrew the drawer to get back there and get whatever has fallen behind. So that is another reason why I am opting for storage containers, preferably with a lid in my drawers, so that things don't get stuck in the back and fall behind, and I'll end up having to unscrew drawers. So this is a good option for my tapes, my smaller thin tapes. Okay, this is part of the Corner Office by Jot brand. This is specifically for markers. However, I don't think the Tombow markers will fit. I'm guessing when they say a marker storage container that they mean some markers that are sold by Jot or Jot brand. But as you can see, Tombows definitely will not fit. Tombows are a little longer than most markers and fine liners. I think these would fit. And I'm pretty sure I got these from Five Below. So those would fit. I just don't think it makes a great marker storage case. I mean, they're not going to stay in those little slots. So, I mean, I don't get that, but I do think it would make a great storage for maybe paper doilies, die cuts, anything flat, low profile, small tags, like these small tags. I have several packs of them, so I would need to take these out of the packaging, and I would be able to fit more in there. But then I won't have these little tiny tags just floating around in the drawer. And if I put all of my small tags like this in one place, they'll be easy to find. I can just pull it out, open it. It's compact, nice and neat. Okay, this is another style of storage bin that I found at Dollar Tree. It says it's a rectangle clip lock storage. Now these feel a little flimsy. I think that may have something to do with the size. They do come in different colors. The locking on the ends is not the best. It could be just this container, but it still works. This one is larger, but I think it's still low profile enough to fit in the IKEA drawers. So I could store ink pads in this. I could store small punches, small woodblock stamps, just so many different things. I'm just jumping through my mind. I could put all my doilies in here. You could do chipboard pieces or mixed media pieces. You could put your paints in here if you have a small collection, or you could put the paints in and have separate bins for separate color schemes, and then store these bins in another bin, and it can go on and on and on. But these make great storage. And I also like a lot of the Dollar Tree storage. Let's see, let me give you an example. This isn't a great example, but it does have that effect. So if you look at this bin, it doesn't just go straight up. You see, it's a bit angled. So I prefer a bin like this, that basically, even though you have a little bit here that sticks out a little bit, it's not going out at an angle. It's pretty much straight up and down. This is pretty much straight up and down. This one is angled. So when you store this in a space, you're kind of losing this space. So you got to allow for, instead of just allowing for the size of the bottom of the container, you end up allowing for the size of the top. And I feel like you lose space. And I hope this is making sense. But say if I were to store this beside this and they were the same height, I'm losing a bit of space in there where it would be better if I could press these up against each other and I'm not losing so much space. Hopefully that is making some kind of sense. Even though I like a lot of the storage bins at the Dollar Tree, I try to avoid the ones that have an angled shape. I prefer straight up and down. Give me a straight up and down square or rectangular shape. And then I picked up this style. I already took the sticker off, so I'm not sure what this one is called, but this is a higher profile, so it's a little taller. It will still fit in some of the larger IKEA drawers. It is stackable. It is, I think, the same. Yeah, these two are the same brand, which is Teaching Tree. So that brand is Teaching Tree. It has the lock. You can store any number of things in here. I think the alcohol inks will fit in here. I have the old distress stains from Tim Holtz. They fit great. Ooh, that's gonna be great. These are some alcohol inks. They fit in there great. Can organize those. Then as far as stationery goes, you could use this to organize your sticky notes. They fit in there perfectly. So yeah, I have quite a few sticky notes. Like these are vellum sticky notes. These are regular sticky notes. They fit in there just like that. And if you have enough to fill it up, you know, they'll stand up or whatever. But yeah, so any number of things can fit in here. Let's test and see if the Tim Holtz sprays, I think they're a little bit too tall. Yeah, so these won't fit standing up. Let's see, I have some of these little alpha stamps that I've never opened. They could fit in here, but then they could also fit in these, I think, once they're out of the packaging. I just think something like this go a long way in helping to organize my craft area. I have multiples of these, so I will be working on organizing different elements in my area. I'm also working on organizing so that I have all of my planner stuff in one area, all of my mixed media stuff in one area, and all of the things that I use for junk journaling in one area. Right now, everything is mixed up, and also because I film, I try to have things within arm's reach. I'm going to have to try and get out of doing that and have things separated and do a little pre-planning and have things, you know, pulled out when I'm ready to film. All right, so I'm going to kind of show how I'm planning on organizing some things. Some of this is already organized. It's pretty much just a pile of everything. I threw it on my desk. I emptied one of my IKEA drawers, my main drawer to the right, and I'm going to try and organize some of this. And I'm also going to show you how I'm organizing. Now, I haven't started labeling, and I'm also considering color coding because I have different colors of some of these. So I'm thinking maybe I can put like with like. But before I get to that level, I just want to get everything in a storage container. Then if I need to go back and switch things to a different color container, I can do that. Then once all that's straightened out, I'll do labeling. So for instance, I had these little game pieces from Dollar Tree that I opened up to use on a project. Once I opened it, you know, the little plastic baggie that they come in was no good to hold them. So I put them in one of these. And once I find a container that I want to use to hold these, I'll be storing like things in that container. Another example is the sticker flakes. I think I either got these from Shein or Temu. Not sure which one, but this holds them perfectly. And I think I actually have some more that I stored somewhere else. I'm going to move them all into here, and they will all be housed together, easy peasy. Once I find a bin that I can put these in, maybe something a little bigger than this, I'll slide them in, put a label on, move them from one color to another depending on color coding that I use, if I use any, and that'll be that. Okay, so then also I have these pencils. Now these two, let's see if I can alleviate some of this glare. These two were part of a set that I picked up from Dollar Tree. So I put warm colors in one, cool colors in the other because they all wouldn't fit in one. And I'll keep these together, label them Dollar Tree color pencils. I have also this set from Dollar Tree. These are watercolor pencils. Again, they all fit. I'll label the container and keep all of these pencils together. Okay, then I played around with putting my inks in one, and I think this is a good idea because I think it can't hurt and that it may help to keep the inks wet, moist, juicy longer. Being in a container, I can just slide this in my drawer. When I need it, pull it out. So I do have one drawer that I try to keep ink type things in, and this is gonna go in. I need to reorganize all of my IKEA drawers. I wish I had a way to show that. I might be able to take pictures and add them in throughout. Okay, we're getting to the bottom of this. So these are the empty storage containers that I pulled out. So let me move all of these containers over out of the way so you can see what we got. Okay, wait. These are some more already organized bits. So this is for a small, the small Sizzix die cutting machine. This is all the pieces that came with it. I put them in a Ziploc bag, and then I'm just putting the whole thing in here. I'll probably eventually take them out of the bag, but there are some small die pieces in there, so I didn't want to lose those. So I didn't leave them loose. I don't have the machine over here where I can show you, but it's a small Sizzix machine. I may put a picture up so you can see what that looks like. Then I also have my plates for my Gemini, my little small electric Gemini, and I left the die cuts in here from my last time using it. When I cleaned out my drawer, I found I have some more plates. So I am going to put those plates in here too. I think I'll put these on the bottom because these are pieces that I don't use often. I haven't even used them yet. So I'm just going to stick those in there too. Okay. And put the lid back. Now the only thing, I want to put my Gemini book in here with the instructions. I think I can fold this and put it. No, it's still not going to fit. So I may end up finding something a little bigger than this so that I can put the instruction manual in with it as well. I could trim some off the top, but we'll see. For now, this is fine. I can keep the manual on my desk right next to the machine. So I'm going to keep that either beside the machine or in a drawer. Okay, so we're getting down to some of the things that I pulled out of the drawer. For instance, my tape. I do have extra tapes that I really want to use because I've had these for a while. They won't all fit in here, but that's fine. I put the ones that are already open in, as I showed you earlier, and I'm just going to keep that in the drawer on top of my extra tapes because I need to really use that up. I had some washi tapes floating around in the drawer that are for Christmas, and I'm trying to put all of my Christmas stuff together. So I have this bin that sits across from me with Christmas washi. I have it out now because I'll be working on Christmas projects. So this is what this is looking like. And for now, I'm just dumping them in here. Like this one hasn't even been opened yet. So Christmas winter washies all go here. And once the season is over and I'm not working on Christmas things, this will go in my large Christmas storage bin. So I have a separate bin for Halloween and one for Christmas. So once those seasons are over, I put all that stuff back. Okay, so we got that out of the way. I can go ahead and put the tapes back in the drawer. So right now the drawer is empty basically, except for another bin of washi that I like to keep right next to me, some tape, and my stickers. I don't know what I call that, sticker envelope thing. Other than that, there's nothing in the drawer. With that in mind, see what the drawer is looking like. I'm going to add this, and I need to move this into another drawer. I'm going to make a drawer specifically for planner stickers. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to leave the tape in there because my kids often ask for that. So far, that's going to work fine. Fits in there. All right, so then I had these Tombow markers that I pulled out to use in my reading journal, and I've since started using them other places. I think these are my favorites because they are so light, and then I also have the black in here. So I have kind of like the pastel rainbow going on. I also had some in my pen holder, my pen cup. Let's get the hot glue out. So these are just really light grays and a beige color. So to make more room in my pen/pencil cup, I'm taking these out and adding them here. So all my light colors will be together. The Tombow markers fit in these great. This will go in the drawer. I also had my dot markers just floating around. Actually, I had these, the zig markers. This is not a zig. So I had these zigs. They were just laying in the drawer. and I really couldn't find them half of the time. Then I had a box of these Artist Loft from Michaels, the knockoffs dot markers. So I'm putting them all in a bin together, and then they will be right here next to me, and hopefully I'll start using them more. So I'm gonna stick those in the drawer out of the way. Then I just had this bag of hot glue. I had a random old stick from something else, but these are the Gorilla Glue sticks. I keep that in the drawer next to me because I use them a lot. I think this would be a waste of space for that. I don't know how this would work. Let's try it out and see what happens. I think it would be perfect, but I don't think this will fit in the drawer. So this drawer is, did I bring a lid? Yeah. This drawer is one of the lower profile drawers in the IKEA system that it would almost fit if it were not for these handles. However, I'm going to put everything in here, and then if I have an issue with it, I will put it in the next drawer, or a lower drawer, because this isn't really like planner stuff anyway. It's just that I like to have it right next to me, because when I'm using the glue gun, I want to be able to easily grab, but I can just take the whole bin out if I have the whole bin, right? Let's put this on, see if I can get this off. Usually these are fairly easy to take off. I don't know why that one started to tear. So for now, I'm going to hold on to that. So I also have a bunch of these. This is what they actually look like. They're used to hold open your planner or notebook that doesn't want to stay open. For example, this is one of those Dollar Tree notebooks. So I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but you kind of do something like this. So they come in handy like when you're taking photos and stuff. So I have quite a few of them because I thought I'd lost the first set, so I got another set. Let me put this in here. So I want to keep all of those together. So I'm going to put them in something, but I don't really want to waste space. So I think I'm going to keep these with other tools. So I do have this little Dollar Tree basket with tools. I have some extra scissors. I have the Cricut tools here that I really rarely use. I have an extra stylus, the Cricut scissors, a zip tie that probably doesn't need to go there, rubber bands that can go somewhere else, tweezers, and what are these? I don't know what these pieces are, but I won't throw them away yet because I'm not sure. I'm going to repurpose this, clean it up, repurpose it. So I'll put it with, I have a stack of bins that I can use to repurpose. Now let's put these tools in here. Hopefully they will fit. And I'm hoping I'm not going to run out of bins for this. So I hope these will fit. Scraper. I don't know if I want to put the scissors in there, and I don't know if that I want to put these in there. So I'm undecided on that, but these are good together. So I still have these bins left. I have this left. Now, and we still got to put this away. So these are things that I have to figure out. I had all of these pens and pencils in the drawer just laying in there, so I want to get that organized as well. Now ideally I would want to use this, but I think it's going to be better for me to use a bigger bin. So let's see, I don't really want to take them out of the packaging yet, so if I put them in, I kind of want to be able to see both of them too. So these are my G2 pilots and the Sharpie S gels. And then I bought these during back to school. I have one in my purse already just to have pens to keep in my purse. And then I hadn't bought mechanical pencils for myself since I bought those in the Target dollar spot, probably 2015, 2016, something like that. So I got those. And then I have another drawer with all of these and these. I hadn't planned to do this drawer. And this. And this. And these paper clips that are just laying in the drawer that I got from Five Below. I think I'm going to put this in my kit for bookbinding because these are good to hold the pages when you're binding a book. I'm going to put these somewhere else. Now let's work out the organization of this. I don't know what I want to do with my mild liners. I think I'm going to put them in the drawer with the dot thingy-mabobs, and same thing with the Dollar Tree highlighters. I'm not sure what I want to do with those. This is just random pens, and I don't know that I want to mix them up with my good pens. Okay, so these are some type of permanent fine liners. So these are good. Where did I get these from? Oh, this one's dried up. I'm just going to toss it. Don't think too hard about it. I think that one was an issue when I first bought these. The red didn't perform. So maybe I need to do... This one's dried up. Trash. Brown is good. Green is good. Okay, that's good. Ooh, the black is real juicy. Okay, so these are good. I think I'm going to keep those. These are calligraphy pens from Five Below. I haven't used them very much. This one's not even been opened yet. So some of these haven't been opened. I think I'm going to do a bin just for specialty pens. So these are all I'm going to consider specialty. This is specialty. Maybe that's what I had in mind here already. These are all specialty. We got washi tape that doesn't go in there. So maybe I'll leave this as is for now. Yeah, these are like different specialties. I think I'm going to leave it as is for now. That still works. This is a regular pen. I'm taking that out. Let's put that in there. Does this work? It does. Regular pen. This one is empty. Was that one empty? No. So we got a Sharpie pen. I think I'm going to take that out. I need to use that. Then this is another, this is a Sakura micro perm. I need to be using this too. And this hidden in here. This is a metallic marker, but it's, ooh, that works really nice. Okay. So all of these specialties I'm going to leave in here. And it doesn't have a lid, but it's a deep, and I know the gels work. It's a deep bin, so it can hold them all. Some of these were just laying in the drawer. So now I think the purple was dried out, yeah. So I'm going to keep them in this bin, and hopefully I'll start using them. Oh, here's another one that escaped. See, they were just rolling around in the drawer. Here's a whole other pack of specialty pens. These are from Erin Condren. I think these were gifted to me. Let's see, did they write? So this is going to be a process of me just kind of like testing things out, seeing what I want to keep and how I want to organize it. I'm not really purging anything yet unless it just doesn't work. For now, I am just organizing, like with like and trying to get my IKEA drawers in some sort of order because they are all over the place, really, with just stuff tossed in. And I guess I'm going to put these highlighters in this bin. I don't want to waste bins, but I think it's a good idea to go ahead and put these in here. I do have a whole pen case just for highlighters, but it would be nice to have some in my drawer. These are from the Dollar Tree, as I mentioned. And then I bought this, I don't know how long ago. It is a fountain pen. I have yet to open it because I'm a little intimidated. But look for a video coming soon. We're going to break this open and try it out. My first real grown-up fountain pen. I mean, I've had these things, and then I have the glass pen and something else, a dip fountain pen, I think it's called, the dip pens, but not actually flowing pen that's of quality. These are just little cheap doodads. So I'm gonna put that in there. That, I think, is everything from that top drawer, and a little from the next drawer, actually. The next drawer still needs a lot of work, but we'll get to it, or I'll get to it. I just have lots of different things thrown in here, pieces of projects, so it really needs to be cleaned out. See, I'd already lost a marker in there, or a highlighter, and got some more of that washi tape. I need to do something with my thank you washi. Okay, but you get the general idea of how I want this to go. So like with like, and then I will clearly label things. I got to figure out where I'm going to put these. I feel like if I put them in with something, I'm not going to remember where they are. So for now, I'm just going to put them up against the front of the drawer, and hopefully I will see them there. So that leaves me with my glue sticks and my extra scissors to find a location for. I'm going to put this in my toolkit for bookbinding, and then this will go in the drawer with the other stickers. I don't think it really was supposed to be in the top drawer anyway. Okay, so let's see. All of this is not going to, the top drawer is pretty full, so I'm going to start putting these back in the second drawer, but at least they're in bins now. Oh, I found some more tape in another bin. This is second drawer stuff. I was going to stop, but I got to take this stuff out to organize. So let's see. Why do I have extra tape like this? 2 bins to go in my overflow. Let's get that tape out again. And let's see if we can fit this one in here. I think it'll go. All right, so that works. Keep like with like. I know you can't see what I'm doing off camera. I gotta figure out a better way to share this. Maybe I need to set up my other camera so you can see better. So I'm gonna go through this stuff. Let's see, I got crayons, more tape, pieces of projects. Here's one of those paper clips. And then these are notepads that I need to figure out what to do with. I think these are the few that I kept, and an old weekly planner that I'm using for sizing, because for a project that I'm gonna make. I guess I'll put the notepads back, figure out what to do with this tape. I'm gonna put all of this in here for now. Do I wanna go ahead and open this? I'm gonna put this in the overflow tape. This can go somewhere else, this can go somewhere else. So these need to go in the drawer. So I have to find homes for these items. This is not going to be difficult to find a home for. Most of this I already know where it needs to go. It didn't need to be in the drawers anyway. So that takes care of 2 of the drawers. And then the glue sticks can go in another drawer. Okay, so these need to go in a different location altogether. All right, so that is a little organizing with the Dollar Tree storage bins. Again, these are the bins I'm using mainly, and I think I'm going to end up putting these on the shelf in front of my desk the ones with the cutting plates in them. But yeah, these are the types of bins that I'm using. I like a lid, but I don't always have to have a lid. And I hope you found this helpful. If you want to see more craft organization videos, let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do, and I'll try to set up a little bit better so that you can see what I'm actually doing. I will take photos to show you what the drawers look like. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you may be interested in this other video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.